Hey guys, so today I have a Haley's Heavenly Scents sampler haul. I saw on her site that she had a fall sampler, and being that this is my first time sampling fall scents, I went ahead and just got all three. I feel like she's got the best prices. Yes, because I got 10 2-ounce shot cups in each sampler for, I think it was like $11, which is a pretty good deal. And it's a great way to figure out, the fall scents and figure out what you like and stuff. So since this is kind of my first year in fall scents, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go for all three. And then, if I don't like some, I can just destash them. It's not really that big of a deal. So she had them listed in sampler 1, 2, and 3, and I watched somebody else's video. I think it was Josh. I think he got sampler 2, and I think his scents matched up with mine. So I think, and I don't want to say for sure, but if you like, like say sampler 1 has a lot of the scents that you like, it may have those same exact scents. I'm not 100% sure, but So they all came, I've already taken them out of the bag, but they all came in these super cute pumpkin bags, which I always love when people do themed things. So sampler 1. Now I don't have all the scent descriptions for these, but I did find some on the site. Some of them weren't there, and some of them I just didn't put down because they're kind of self-explanatory. So the first one is Blueberry Pumpkin Patch, and I think this is a Bath and Body Works candle. And I think this is the only one that was oily for me. And the oil really doesn't bother me. And I've never smelled this one before, but surprisingly, I do like it. It smells bakery. I get a bakery note in that blueberry. Yeah, I'm surprised I like this one. I really do. I'm not necessarily sure that I'm smelling the pumpkin in there. Maybe that's what, it's kind of a bakery pumpkin, but I definitely get a blueberry bakery pumpkin. So next up in there is sweet potatoes and brown sugar. So I always take them out of the scent shot cups because they smell different to me from the top and the bottom. And it's true because on this one I can smell the brown sugar on top and then the sweet potatoes on the bottom. It smells just like it says. I can't believe how real the sweet potatoes smell. That's a nice fall scent. I need to explore scents with brown sugar in them because I really like that in wax. I didn't think I would like brown sugar that much. Okay, Berry Bewitching Brew, which is, I have it written down, top notes of peach, apricot, and blackberries. Middle notes of mandarin, cinnamon, and rose. Nicely balanced with just a hint of woodsy musk. So let's see. I remember kind of smelling this, thinking it kind of smelled like blackberry, vanilla, what am I thinking of? Black raspberry. Yeah, black raspberry. This one's really nice. I wasn't sure that I was gonna like this one, but yeah, that's really good actually. That one's really, really good. I know that's real descriptive, right? This one's really, really good. I can smell the peach and apricot and the blackberries. And it smells like they're just all mingling in there really nicely. You can smell the mandarin, not a lot of cinnamon. Slight rose. And that woodsy musk gives it a perfumey note. I might have to investigate that one further. See if there's any other blends with that, or just get a bag of this one. Really nice. I knew I wouldn't like this one. Spearmint just smells like your spearmint gum. Yeah, it smells like Wrigley's spearmint gum. I knew I wouldn't like that one. Pine smells exactly just like pine. Yeah, that's like Christmas tree all the way. Definitely not a scent for me. But then in these sampler packs, like, you kind of have to expect that you're not going to like all of them, because I think she tries to choose a variety, and pine is a fall scent. So caramelized crimson pear, which I think I wrote this one down. Yeah. Pear, let's see. Caramelized crimson pear. Juicy ripe crimson pears sprinkled in caramelized brown sugar with fresh churned maple butter, drizzled with honey and vanilla creates, sorry, that's so irritating. Sorry, and vanilla creates the recipe for this decadent, I can't talk this morning. I'm sorry, guys. It is like maybe too early for me. I don't know. Okay, this one I smell the pears right off the get-go. I'm not really getting the caramelized brown sugar or the fresh churned maple butter, honey, or vanilla. It just smells like pears. Yeah, that one's kind of disappointing, because I think that would be really good with the brown sugar and the maple butter. So that one probably not be a favorite. Let's see, next up we have autumn pear. Let's see, autumn pear's fresh pear notes are dipped in nuances of caramel and sprinkled with warm spices of nutmeg and cinnamon on a soft, creamy vanilla base. And this one is okay. You can smell the pear, but I'm just getting just a little bit of the nutmeg and the cinnamon, a little bit of caramel. It's lighter, so that's more of like a pear scent to me. Not sure how I feel about that one yet. Apple butter, really? Ugh. Apple butter caramel. Jeez. And this one I did like. Really? Okay, this is not going well. I just dropped the lid on the floor and I can't get to it. Okay. Apple butter. Apple butter caramel. And this one is a really, really nice one. This just screams fall to me. Smell the apple, and that butter just gives it, I don't even know how to describe it. That one's a good one. Really, really like that one. Stuffed French toast, which I think is one of her newer scents. I think she has a lot of variations of the stuffed French toast on her site right now. Like, I think I remember seeing like grandma's stuffed French toast, toasted stuffed French toast. And sometimes paraffin can be hard to smell on cold. So I'm not really sure what I'm smelling out of this yet. I'm smelling bakery for sure. I don't know. That one's one of those ones that's going to have to be warmed. And then pumpkin roll, which when I smelled it, it reminds me exactly of Scentsy pumpkin roll. If you've ever smelled Scentsy pumpkin roll. Sweet sugar pumpkin puree spiced with hints of cinnamon, nutmeg layered onto a warm sweet butter crust, drizzled with maple and honey. And I get a lot of cinnamon in this one. I mean, you can smell the pumpkin. Maybe it's the nutmeg too. Yeah, that one's, I'm not a big fan of cinnamon, so I would say if you don't like cinnamon, I would try to stray away from this one and pick another pumpkin because that one has a lot of cinnamon. Okay, so sampler 2, let me just move you over here. I don't know why my camera's all wonky. This is just not a good video. Okay, pumpkin pecan waffle, and this is the one that I believe Josh got, which was sampler 2. And it was funny because he said he must be the only person that didn't like pumpkin pecan waffle, and I don't either. So you're not alone. I just don't like it in wax. I actually have the Bath and Body Works candle that I do enjoy when it's on, like when it's burning. But when you smell it, just, you know, straight out of the glass jar, I don't know, it smells different in wax to me. It doesn't smell as good. Pumpkin apple, which I believe I did like this one. Let me take it out of the... Yeah, definitely strong pumpkin. I smell apple. The pumpkin and the apple seem to be really balanced. This one, that one just screams fall to me. Cider Lane, which I believe is a new scent for her also. Yeah, this one's really nice. This one just smells like a warm apple cider. I don't think I found a scent description for this one either because I was kind of curious as to what it would say. I don't think I saw one. Yeah, that's just a nice hot apple scent, it smells like. Vanilla pumpkin, I believe I loved this one too. I think, oh, this was one of the ones that was, I had a hard time getting these out of the scent shot cups. Yeah, this one's heavy on vanilla. Which I actually kind of like because it balances out the pumpkin really nicely. This one is another oily one. Okay. Almond cookie. This one's stuck too. I tried to pop these all out beforehand. Okay, so you know how some almond scents kind of have a weird, strange note? This one is bordering on that weird note, but it's kind of not. The cookie's kind of balancing it out. Yeah, I think this one will be okay. Warmed. Sometimes almond comes across as really, like, strange to me. This one might be okay. Cider donuts, which I think is a new scent also. I have wax like all over my floor, just coming out. I'm not really detecting the donut scent. You know what I'm sort of finding with her scents, and since they're in paraffin, is that some of like the donuts, like the French toast, the donuts, are kind of hard to smell on the on cold sniff. Because all I really get is just a light apple cider scent in that one. I will be interested to warm that to see how that blossoms. Pilgrim's Pie, which is a holiday delight. Pilgrim's Pie fragrance is a scrumptious, highly complex accord beginning with top notes of pumpkin and lemon with middle notes of... I have this... Oh, that's so irritating. I have this weird program on my computer that... Oh, jeez. Okay, with middle notes of champagne, grapes, nutmeg, and smoked cinnamon, and rounded out with base notes of vanilla, tea leaves, and hickory. Which, holy hell, is a lot of stuff. Okay, that's really weird because you smell the cinnamon and it does smell kind of smoky. Yeah, that is weird. It reminds me of a scent. It's kind of a, how would you describe this? Like it's not a sweet pumpkin. It's kind of a dark, I don't know, you can smell the smokiness of the cinnamon. You can smell the tea leaves and the hickory really stand out to me. Yeah, I don't know if I like that one. It's an interesting blend for sure. Complex. Trick or Treat. Just now I have to try to. Okay, so Trick or Treat is top notes of pumpkin, persimmon. Is it, how do you say that? Persimmon? And apple, followed by middle notes of blueberries, elderberries, currants, orange, and cinnamon. Well-rounded with a base of, come on, serious. With base notes of sugarcane and vanilla. This one, I'm not sure what persimmon is supposed to smell like. Just smells like fall. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. The cinnamon's not overly dominant, so. Autumn Harvest. This one just says nice fall blend of orange, grapefruit, and clove. Whoa, and yeah, you definitely get the orange, grapefruit, and just a hint of clove. That's kind of a nice one. The orange is not like a bitter orange, and the grapefruit really isn't bitter either, which is nice because I don't like that bitter. I don't like when orange and grapefruit are bitter. Butternut pumpkin, and I think this is one that I liked also. Okay. Yeah, this one's nice. I wasn't really sure what to expect with the butternut, but it kind of gives it like a sweet note. Kind of reminds me of the apple butter caramel a little bit, but with pumpkin. That one's good. Okay, so that was sampler 2, and then let's move over to sampler 3 here. Okay, which starts out with Autumn Lodge, and I think this is one I couldn't find a scent description for. This one is, I can tell, not my favorite. Okay, I think I'm smelling pine in there. Like a Christmas tree. There's more to it, but that's what I'm picking up. And that's probably why I don't like it. Fireside, which is a duplicate of the popular... Seriously, can I speak today? This is really getting on my nerves. I'm sorry, you guys. Fireside, a duplicate of the popular Yankee type fragrance. This warm and cozy aroma composed of wood, spices, and fresh eucalyptus embodies all the comforts of home. Jeez, I need to go back to school. Okay, and I've never smelled Fireside from Yankee, so, but it almost has kind of a soapy Fireside, if that's even a scent. like you're sitting by the fire and the person beside you just took a shower with like a Irish Spring bar or some sort of like generic soap. Yeah, that's what that smells like. I don't smell eucalyptus in there, which usually is pretty strong, but... Okay, balsam and cedar, which I think I read the scent description, but I didn't write it down. I thought it was supposed to be a dupe of another Yankee. It smells similar to Fireside, just a little different. Okay, cornucopia, which is a blend of pear, sweet pumpkin, cinnamon, clove, sugar, and vanilla. And I'm definitely getting smell the pear. Cinnamon's not really strong. Pumpkin and the clove. Just a little bit of sweetness. Caramel. That one's pretty good. I am big into bakery, so a lot of these that I like are obviously going to be bakery. Just a pear with a slight sweetness. I think pumpkin cupcake was one of my favorites. Oh, this one's stuck. Holy crapola. I can't even get it out of the thing. Dang. There we go. Yeah, and pumpkin cupcake is just a nice sweet pumpkin. That one's good. Okay, Pleasingly Pumpkin, which is sweet creamy combination of pumpkin puree with warm notes of butter and sweet vanilla cream. And for some reason I smell cinnamon in this, but it doesn't say anywhere that there is any cinnamon. It is, yeah, like, that's all I smell is cinnamon. I don't like that one. Cinnamon is way too strong. I sort of wonder if this one maybe got mixed up, because that has a lot of cinnamon in it. Pumpkin eggnog, which I don't think I found a description for that, but it's, I mean, pumpkin and eggnog. Never smelled eggnog in wax before. I'm on like fall overload over here. Everything's starting to smell the same. I'm just getting pumpkin in that. Pizzelle, which is a new one for Haley's Heavenly Scents as well, I believe. This one's stuck in that cup. Wish I could get this one out so I could smell it. This is some sort of Italian pastry, I think. Come on. Oh. This one just smells like a sweet... It reminds me of something I can't put my finger on it. Sweet Bakery. Gonna have to warm that one to see what all happens with that one. And then Witch's Brew, which is a secret scent that is mystical. Okay, so basically that doesn't tell me anything. Okay. I really have no idea what is in there. No clue. I can't even tell you if it's floral or bakery. I mean, it's definitely not bakery. Maybe like a berry. There's a slight berry. I do not know. It's definitely secret, that's for sure, because I can't even tell what's in there. So anyway, so that is the 3 samplers. Like I said, my nose is on fall overload right now. Pumpkin is just like all over the place. Anyways, so sorry this video was kind of scattered. It's kind of early and my computer's, I typed all these scent descriptions on this weird program I've never used before, and I don't know why I used it, but it like takes the text and like puts it all the way across the page, so you have to scroll all the way to the right to read the scent description. Anyways, stupid. So anyways, like I said, I think all of the samplers are a really good price, and it's a good way to check out all of our fall scents. I think some of our prices are the best out there. I think I said all this in the beginning. But anyway, so, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be back with a Vintage Chic Scents de-stash haul. So I will see you guys later. Bye.